All right, guys, today I want to do a full unboxing review and set up on my new 10.1 touchscreen monitor. I do want to say thank you to the company for sending this out for review, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. This one's cool because it's an actual touchscreen that you can take kind of like on the go. It does work with a lot of the Raspberry Pi devices. I don't have one of those, so I will just be plugging it into either like my laptop or my desktop or even like a gaming console. But let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Very nice. Check it out. That's cool. Keep it up that way. Get your user manual. Type C to Type C. Type C to USB. HDMI cable. Power cable. Looks like a couple replacement accessories for it as well. Cool, so let's actually turn it on, hook it up, and see how it works. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and actually power it on. I do have it connected. I'm gonna connect my USB to my laptop, as well as my HDMI to my laptop. So that way we can see the display on here. Right there. Let's hook it up. It should just be plug and play, and it should detect, as you can see. All right, and there it is. It's gonna go ahead and display it. I believe I have it to extend, so let's just go ahead and actually see if I can drop it over here, which I can. But here's a really cool feature that I really liked about this one is that it says actually touchscreen on here. So I'm actually able to control anything that I want on here. So I thought that was really cool. So we go here. So you can see I'm able to operate everything on here. So this can actually serve as an additional screen, or if you just want to duplicate the screen, you can do that as well. As you can see, the colors look really nice on here. Like it looks really crisp for it being an extended monitor. Like I said, I just love the features of being able to use the touchscreen features right on here. So whether I'm working on here, I'm able to do different functions right on this tablet. That's on an extended. I can also switch it to duplicate, so we can go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna hit duplicate. Keep. And as you can see, it's literally just gonna model everything that I'm doing on there. Very, very cool. So I'm just gonna click on this video, and this also does have speakers built into it. So I'm gonna let it just play from here and not from here. So as you can see, the sound is coming right off of there. Now let's actually try it out as maybe like an external monitor for like a gaming console and see how it looks on there. And then I do have my iPad out. So if you do want to also extend like an Apple product like this, you can also do that. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up my adapter to it and see if it'll pick it up. So it's very nice that you can actually do that with Apple products as well. As you can see, I have the iPad hooked up now, and it'll literally just duplicate everything that I have on here. So I thought that was really neat to work, that it works even with Apple products. So if you needed like an extra display when you're working on your iPad, this will definitely come in handy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my switch, and there's the actual display. Let's take these out and try them out just to see how it looks on here. Go ahead and hit start. And one thing that I really like is, like I said, that it has the sound on there. So let's go ahead and actually load the game to see how it looks. So as you can see, it looks really good on here on this external monitor. Oh, I'm going backwards. So as you can see, you can pair it with your laptop, desktop, gaming consoles. Some of the other cool things that I saw was that you are able to actually modify with, which is why these came in there, as well as the tools to actually open it up from the back, because you can actually use this as a standalone. So if you want to install like Kodi or Plex, this can be like your kind of like your home theater setup, or if you're more into like the gaming side, you want to install like retro games on here, you can install like RetroPie or Recalbox. And that way you're able to load the ROMs right on here and use this kind of like as your gaming setup. So like I said, I'll probably end up using it more like for my gaming and my laptop. But if you're more familiar with Raspberry Pi, then you know the capabilities that it has. So if you guys are looking for a new touchscreen monitor, definitely look into this one. I'm gonna leave that link down below so you can get yours. Highly recommend.